Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Hey, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and like the video. And those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for being part of the journey. Today, we're going to talk about tying on a piece of tippet to a shortened tapered leader using the double surgeon's knot. So, what I have today is I have a 9-foot 3X tapered leader that is about 3 feet too short. Just from fishing and tying on flies and retying on flies has shortened the leader. Now, instead of replacing the entire leader, which you know can be very expensive, you can take a piece of tippet material and just tie it to the end of the tapered leader. And we're going to do that today. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pull off the amount of tippet that you need to lengthen the leader. And in my case, I need about 3 feet. I think I've got just about 3 feet left. Perfect. You have your tippet material in one hand and the end of your tapered leader in the other hand, and we're going to tie these two pieces together in a knot that has about a 97% knot strength and will give you that added extra length so you don't have to replace the entire tapered leader. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pull out about 3.5 to 4 inches of line from your tapered leader, and you want to put your tippet material right alongside that same length. So you've got about 3.5 inches to work with here as they're running parallel together. So hold both pieces of line with your left hand together, and my right hand I'm going to create a loop just like that. You can see the two lines are together. I've now created a loop. So now I'm going to take the end of the tapered leader and tippet, and I'm going to run it to the back side of that loop, and I'm going to pinch that down with my index finger and thumb, just like that. Find the end of your tippet that you just cut off to lengthen the leader. Run it through the large loop that you created earlier. Follow it with the end of your tapered leader. So it looks just like that, running right through the big loop. And now you can do the same thing again. Bring it to the back side of the big loop, right around, pinch it down. So you can see, created a loop around the back side of the larger loop. Find the end of your tippet material, run it through the big loop, follow it with the end of your tapered leader, and grab hold. Now you let the two loops that you created on the back side of the big loop slide through your finger like this. And you can see the knot is beginning to take shape. And if it looks like this, you're in a very good position. It's exactly what it should look like. So now you take your left hand and you got both lines grasped in your left hand, both lines grasped in your right hand, and you pull them together nice and slow, just like this. See them cinching together, and now you've just created a double surgeon's knot and tied 3-foot piece of tippet onto the end of a shortened tapered leader, saving you a ton of money rather than having to replace the tapered leader. So the last step is to find the tagline, grab your cutters. You can cut it really close to the knot. Find the tagline for the tippet material. Do exactly the same thing. Cut that end off, nice and close to the knot, just like that. Pull the line together, and you've got a knot that's about 97% strength, and you just saved a ton of money and not having to buy a new leader. And that is how you tie a piece of tippet material onto the end of a tapered leader.